Situated between the Kennebunks and Portland, the city of Biddeford is often overlooked by tourists. This former mill town now has the youngest population in Maine, with the average age of downtown residents just 29.
Biddeford is kind of going through a renaissance, if you will. They call it the Biddessance.
Along the coast, the mighty Saco River empties into Saco Bay. Beaches are deserted as the water sparkles in the autumn sun. Downtown, refurbished mills flank the Riverwalk that bridges the twin cities of Biddeford and Saco.
There are buildings that are currently boarded up because they are being renovated to open. There was a time when we joked that we were going to start to run out of ribbon because there were so many ribbon cuttings.
Roughly 90 minutes north of Boston, Biddeford is Maine's sixth largest city. What was once a vibrant mill town manufacturing textiles is now a foodie hotspot, attracting notable chefs from all over.
My wife and I have worked in Maine for probably 8 years. She's a pastry chef, James Beard nominated pastry chef, and I worked at Eventide.
On Biddeford's Main Street, Fish and Whistle celebrates the local catch, says owner Jason Eckerson.
Being that we're in Maine, we're trying to celebrate the fish of the Gulf of Maine, which is actually, in our opinion, an underserved thing.
This charming restaurant has a simple menu infused with plenty of flair. Traditional fish and chips are a staple. A warning though, this is a half order. Eckerson says other favorites are the fish sandwich and the squidwich.
We get whole squid and just kind of process them like calamari, but we keep it together as one piece.
For dessert, there are inventive soft serve flavors like blueberry buttermilk or sea salt vanilla, or go a step further with a sea salt vanilla Guinness float.
We're a dessert-heavy fried fish place for sure. I love the fun, approachable aspect of it.
While there are many spots to grab dinner, there's no shortage of breakfast options in Biddeford. There's the famed Palestiner, Swiss treats from the newly opened Edelweiss pastry shop, and mouth-watering breakfast sandwiches from Catface Cafe, which in fact has nothing to do with cats.
Cat face is a term used to describe the healing wound of a tree that ends up looking like little cat whiskers.
Partners Krista Cole and Tyler Vanskoy are new to the Biddeford restaurant scene, but they've received a warm welcome.
I think people are really excited to see more food options and see different things happening.
Specialty breakfast and lunch sandwiches rule the spacious cafe. Each sandwich is made to order and carefully crafted, says Vanskoy.
We combine that really quick in and out, but freshly made, freshly prepared, but very thoughtful.
On weekends, the pair adds to the menu with brunch cocktails and bites, like French toast topped with fresh seasonal fruit. But Cole says she favors one of their tried and true breakfast sandwiches.
The Biddeford with sausage, cheddar, spicy gochujang aioli, and a little maple syrup.
Feeling stuffed, we head back to Main Street and come across a hidden gem, City Theater. Operations Manager Wendy Brown.
We do 5 main stage shows per year. Everybody that comes on our stage are volunteers. The people come here to do this because they love this theater.
City Theater started as an opera house back in 1896. Eventually, it transitioned into a movie house where everything was covered with black paint.
City Theater Associates was formed in the late 80s, early 90s, and started rehabbing this space to bring it back into a theater space.
Refurbishing downtown Biddeford is a welcome sight for Brown.
There wasn't a lot to do down here, and I've watched it grow.
A central part of that growth is the Lincoln Hotel. In 2022, the Lincoln, a 33-room hotel, opened in downtown Biddeford.
There's nothing like the hotel.
Step into the lobby at the Lincoln and enter a different world entirely, says General Manager Rebecca Johns.
There's a coffee cafe. You can have a cup of coffee and a breakfast sandwich in the morning. In the evening, it turns into a lobby bar. We have a rooftop pool which is only one of 2 in the state.
The rooms themselves boast tall ceilings, exposed brick walls, and gas fireplaces, creating a cozy atmosphere for guests. But the hotel isn't just for guests.
It's like a hotel in a big city where you don't have to be staying here in a room to be able to come in here and take advantage of everything that we have to offer.
Right, very nice. And the Lincoln Hotel was recently awarded a Michelin key.
Right, everyone knows about the Michelin stars for restaurants. Now they're introducing Michelin keys for for hotels that offer extraordinary stays and fine amenities, and they've got one, which is very nice. Good for them.
All right, up next, not your average golf course.